Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Very quick little update here, hopefully. As I told you guys in a previous video, I've been having some troubles with my computer for a little while now, and I've been waiting on a new computer to come in, that way I could finally get back to like making videos every day like I'm used to. Well, that computer will be here today, meaning that this is hopefully the start of me getting back to daily uploading. I'm going to try and get the whole thing together tonight, install all my editing software on it, get some games on it, and kind of get back into the groove of things here so I can start uploading again. I've actually really missed doing YouTube seriously, right? I've actually been taking a lot of time away from it because of these problems, and I'm going to kind of push this computer to its brink today and just force myself through, I guess, 3 videos regardless of what happens here, so hopefully that'll work. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and come back here with another video today talking about the whole Twitch hot tub thing that's been going on. If you guys don't know, there's been a lot of controversy over the last few weeks about a specific type of content that's been kind of, I guess, becoming extremely popular over on Twitch. This was called the hot tub meta, hot tub streams, bikini streams. There's like 9 different names for it at this point. Essentially, it featured an attractive woman with a nice body wearing a bikini, getting inside of a hot tub on stream, you know, doing anything from riding blow-up bananas to standing up and, you know, showing a little bit of what's going on there as they do whatever it is to, I guess, show their, like, subscribers and donators appreciation. It got to the point where these streams were garnering so much attention, in fact, that people came out to denounce the new hot tub meta, basically saying that these people were creating softcore porn for Twitch, that it had no place on the platform, which had been started as like a gaming-focused website. And in most of these streams, these women are not playing video games, so, you know, it kind of built up this problem between the community where people who are there to play, you know, Warzone and all these other video games feel like their website and their audience was being cannibalized, I guess, by these attractive women who realized that, hey, if I just kind of show some tits every once in a while, people are going to give me $3,000 a day. Now, I want to preface this whole video by first asking, who are the people watching this, right? Because obviously, if you know anything about the internet, it's a treasure trove of absolute nudity and just disgustingness, right? You can find whatever you want online, man. Like, there's literally no stone unturned when it comes to the kinks and the body types and anything that you're going to want to see, right? To get yourself, I guess, worked up for the night. I'm not necessarily sure what it is about a Twitch stream, I guess, that's doing it for you. Like, I don't know, man. I could never envision myself as a grown fucking man, right? Getting on Twitch and then going and looking at a hot tub stream, doing my thing and being done, right? Like, I don't know. I can't do that. Like, y'all are out here donating $300 to these women just so that they'll say your name, when in all reality, you could be spending however much it costs for, you know, some premium on the hub, a bottle of lotion, something, bro. I don't know. But the whole concept itself is just very weird. It's a very touchy topic, and it's being, like a line, I would say, ridden to the point that it's hard for people to come up with like a solid reaction to it. On one side, you got people very supportive of it, you know, oh, let these women do what they want, they're making money, no harm, no foul. And then you got people on the other side who've been mad about this, they're taking our website, look at what they're doing. I can understand, for the most part, both perspectives. I mean, yeah, it would definitely be annoying if you're getting on Twitch and the first things that are popping up are just bikini people, right? Like people wearing bikinis and sitting in hot tubs doing nothing. But Twitch has actually finally kind of spoken out, I guess, about the issue and addressed it and done something about it. Now, Twitch is launching a dedicated category for hot tub streams after claiming that it has received pushback from advertisers and viewers about how the trend has taken over the platform. The new Pools, Hot Tubs, and Beaches category is meant to let creators stream what they want while also giving Twitch advertisers a more convenient way to prevent ads from running on streams that they don't approve of. Earlier this week, Twitch pulled advertising from some hot tub streamers without warning. In a statement sent to The Verge today, the company said that that was a mistake. Quote, "We did not alert impacted creators at the time, and we should have. Our creators rely on us," a spokesperson said. Twitch said that the ads were suspended at advertisers' request and that it is now working with individual creators to, quote, restore ads where appropriate. In particular, the ad suspension hit Amaranth, which is one of the platform's biggest streamers. Her channel is now showing ads again, though it appears that her hot tub streams have been removed. Twitch says that its policies on what is and isn't allowed on the platform are not changing. The company is not going to prevent people from streaming in hot tubs or swimwear. While sexually suggestive content remains banned, context-appropriate clothing, like bathing suits in a pool, is allowed. Being found to be sexy by others is not against our rules, and Twitch will not take enforcement action against women or anyone on our service for their perceived attractiveness. The company wrote in bold in a blog post this afternoon, "The post is a surprisingly direct message from a tech company laying out the competing interests and problems being faced in a situation that most other companies would address in a vague manner at best." Now, obviously, this was a very controversial situation. I already told you guys that the viewers and creators on the platform were definitely getting kind of fed up with everything going on, but one thing that I kind of figured was going to happen was advertisers were going to step in. I mean, especially with all the controversy that this kind of content was kind of creating around itself, it was only a matter of time, I guess, before advertisers kind of stepped in. I mean, we've seen this happen on YouTube before with like the adpocalypses and things like that, and these kind of situations, while most of the time they're not really a long-lasting blow to these platforms, is definitely something that they have to be worried about, right? I mean, I think we would all be foolish to believe that Twitch is not going to be worried about their bottom line. And when it comes down to their bottom line, right, like you got to think these money streams is what they really are, because like obviously these women are not doing it for the enjoyment of doing it, right? Like no woman is gonna get on Twitch, stream herself half naked in a bikini, sitting in a hot tub, right, for her enjoyment for 4 hours. Like that's not something that you do. You don't do that. These streams were obviously very profitable, very attention pulling, things like that, got them a lot of followers, a lot of money, so that's why I'd say that they did it. I think that's the most reasonable, logical thing to kind of conclude out of all of that. But while it was definitely kind of lucrative for these creators, it wasn't lucrative for advertisers. There was probably a lot of people contacting advertisers like, hey, look at what you're being, I guess, shown on. And it kind of created this problem. So Twitch decided that they're going to make their own little section, I guess, on their website for this kind of content, which definitely goes against what a lot of the audience on Twitch wanted in the first place. Now, a lot of the people, especially the ones against this whole kind of content or whatever being on Twitch, wanted it full out removed. They wanted it banned. They wanted Twitch to take a stand on this and say, hey, we don't support this kind of content or condone it on our platform. This is a gaming website. This is a creative website. This is not a quote-unquote softcore porn website or anything like that. If you want to go and do these streams, go to Chatterbait or wherever else. But once again, Twitch is worried about their bottom line, and when it comes down to it, right, they're not going to remove content that's pulling this kind of attention, that's making this kind of money. Sure, yeah, they'll take ads off temporarily on a streamer because advertisers are bitching and complaining about it, but make no mistake, Twitch is still making money from this. This is still very profitable to have on their website. I mean, sex sells, let's be honest, and while these women aren't full out, nude or making legitimate nude content, anything like that, right? Like, this isn't an OnlyFans page. It's very apparent what the appeal is for this kind of content. I mean, these young men are not tuning into these streams for their personality, let's just say that. So Twitch kind of stood against their audience again, which is something we've seen them do historically. Twitch has very often, I guess, for making these kinds of decisions where it's very clearly against the audience's interest. The vast majority of people don't really support this kind of content, or they're at bare minimum kind of indifferent, which is where I feel like I kind of am, because like, yeah, they aren't really doing anything like completely foul and disgusting, but I can understand the complaints and the concerns that some people have about it, especially on Twitch. I mean, I feel like my life's not going to be affected in any way by this. I don't stream on Twitch. Honestly, I don't even really watch Twitch streams anymore. Like, I'm just over the website in general. So I feel like this is more of just like a creator/community issue for me, where this whole thing's kind of happening here. And when it comes down to creating its own category, I feel like this was realistically the safest move that Twitch could have taken. I mean, like, let's be real here. If they went ahead and just like banned this kind of content, which is what a lot of the community wanted, right? That's going to be taking money out of their pockets, which as a company they don't want. It's going to garner negative press attention because you already know, right? Like, there's going to be articles, Twitch misogynistic. They're not allowing women to express themselves and create what they want. Like, that was bound to happen. Realistically, it was just a big PR nightmare from the jump, and this was the safest option. Not only did they kind of separate this kind of content away from the rest of the website, I guess to a certain extent appeasing maybe some of those concerns that a lot of audiences had where, like, it's going to be mixed in with gaming streams and they don't want that. Appeasing those concerns, appeasing advertiser concerns, because now they have a little bit more control. They can just be like, hey, we're not advertising on this section whatsoever. It also gives Twitch a little bit of clarity too, because, well, they're going to have to hear this shit still. People are still going to complain about it, but I don't think it's going to be necessarily as big of an issue as it was before. I mean, at the end of the day though, right? Like, the media shit has already kind of started about this being misogynistic, right? right? It literally, in this article from The Verge that I've been reading from, they continue by saying, hot tub streamers tend to be women and they've often faced sexist harassment from men who don't like seeing them or their success on Twitch. Twitch's new system plays into that to an extent. It pulls their stream out of the very popular Just Chatting section. It moves it into the brand new hot tub section, but it also validates that this type of streaming is allowed and welcomed on the platform. It could be bad news for creators though. The so-called hot tub meta has been a huge success for streamers, but part of the reason for participating in it is that more viewers generally means more ad revenue. And if Twitch can't get advertisers to opt into the hot tub section, there may be fewer streamers willing to take part. Now, first and foremost, let's clarify something. It is not sexist to say that you don't want to see hot tub streams on a website about fucking video games, okay? I understand, right? Twitch, they've got like their little art section, they've got the Just Chatting and whatnot, but Just Chatting streams are for people who are literally just chatting. They're sitting at their computer, reading the chat, talking back. You know, they're in a restaurant, reading the chat, talking back, doing an IRL stream. That's just chatting. These girls were sitting in hot tubs, very clearly trying to provide sexual appeal. Sure, they were reading chat or whatever, but the primary focus of the stream was not them interacting with chat. I think that that's a very valid thing to say. And it doesn't mean that it's sexist harassment for people saying, hey, we don't want to see this shit on Twitch. That's not sexist. If a guy got into a fucking thong and had, 6 inches of hard meat bulging out of his pants, I would be saying the same fucking thing that anyone would be saying, basically, about this. And I feel like most people are the same way. The truth of the matter is, 99.9% of people just go to Twitch to watch video game streams. And when, the top recommended stream or whatever is not a gaming stream, that provides a little bit of conflict of interest, right? Are there people, saying sexist shit and being assholes about it? I'm certain that there are, because that's unfortunately what people do on the internet. But this article kind of writes it as if any criticism of this content in any form is just misogynistic and unreasonable and shouldn't be allowed and is just fucking stupid. That's not true. Anyway, just a big mess. Twitch addressed it in this way, and that's kind of what the whole point of the video was. If you did enjoy, though, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below, and until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, not getting in the hot tub, and signing out.